Hi, I'm Lauren Fix, and welcome to another episode of The Car Coach. Today we are driving the 2017 Jeep Wrangler 4x4, the Willys edition. Now, this is not just your regular Wrangler. This vehicle has some special history. You have to remember the history of Jeep. Back in November of 1940, this Jeep was delivered to the U.S. military to use for World War II. They built 300,000 Jeeps. I mean, these are really cool vehicles. And this vehicle is trail rated, which means you can take it off-road. It's got those big knobby tires, those hefty BF Goodrich tires. But yet on the inside it has some things that you might like, including, of course, a radio. Now, obviously the original one didn't have all this, so this is sort of an anniversary edition. And the nice thing about it is you can take the soft top off. It completely comes off, and you could put it on the beach. You could take it off-road. You could just drive it and enjoy this beautiful weather we're having. That's the whole fun about a Jeep, and that's why so many young people love this car. But if you are a Jeep fan, you probably have a couple of them in your garage. I think we should take this beauty for a ride. The 2017 Jeep Wrangler Willys 4x4 is really a lot of fun. Now, it's really inspired by the original Willys CJ, which was considered the father of recreational vehicles. And the 2017 Jeep Wrangler and Wrangler Unlimited really is combined with the key off-roading components and the classic styling. Now, the Willys takes an open-air driving and even takes it further with the available half doors, which in this case we had the full doors. Legendary 4x4 capability comes standard with the Command Track 4x4 system and a 373 traction lock rear differential, off-road rock rails, and BF Goodrich mud terrain TA tires, and more. Our test vehicle came in at $35,220, and the Willys package was a big chunk of that at $6,400. What that gave you was the BF Goodrich off-road tires, 17 by 7.5 inch high gloss black wheels, which look great, traction lock rear differential, the rock rails, the performance suspension. It included air conditioning, chrome and leather wrapped shift knob, and of course that full connectivity group we want that belongs in a car these days because we want to connect our phones and Bluetooth and everything. Leather wrapped steering wheel, and of course with the Uconnect voice command for Bluetooth. The rear windows are a deep tint, and that's legal in all 50 states as long as it's not the front windows. The soft top offers deep tint sunscreen windows in case you want to protect what's inside, and of course it's good for sun protection. The Jeep Trail Rated kit is included, and all-weather mats, but you probably do need that if you're going to go off-roading in the mud or in the sand. Now, the Willys comes with a spare tire in the back that matches the rest of the tires, which I think is needed. Hey, just in case you get stuck. It includes power convenience group, which is power windows, power door locks, remote keyless entry, although you do use a key to actually start the vehicle, which I actually kind of like these days because you don't see it very often. The audio system is an Alpine Premium 9 speaker with all-weather subwoofer, and that subwoofer is huge. It's in the back, so there really isn't a lot of room like if you're going to the airport, but it is kind of a really cool vehicle because it has all the things that you would want from a safety perspective. Of course, this is not rated by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration yet. When I do get the numbers and the information, I will put it down below. They're saying the fuel economy in the city is 17, highway 21, and combined 18, and that's about what I earned also, but it depends how aggressively you drive the vehicle. The best thing is this vehicle is built in Toledo, Ohio. It is a US-made vehicle. The Jeep plant has been there for many, many years, and it is an American-made Jeep. There are some pros and cons to owning this very cool Jeep. Of course, if you're a Jeep person, you don't care what the ride is like on the road. First off, it's a manual transmission, which I really like because there aren't too many vehicles like that where you actually have 3 pedals. One of the things that's very cool is the Easter eggs around the car. Now, what does that mean? There is that Jeep logo, that standard Jeep logo with the grills and the headlights in a lot of cool places. In one case, it is actually right here in front of the rearview mirror. You'll also see it in the cup holder, and you gotta find them. They're all over the vehicle. Sometimes they're in the headlights, and it's part of the fun of owning a vehicle like this. Now, it is very capable. We know that. You can take it off-road, you can have fun, and you're never gonna get stuck in the mud, and you're never gonna get stuck in the winter. But it does have a rougher ride. So that's one of the negatives. It doesn't have lumbar. It's not designed to be that way. I get that. But as far as the vehicle itself, it can pull someone out of a ditch if needed, which is kind of cool, but This is a vehicle that I think if you're a true Jeep fan, you should have one of these in your collection. And if you're just thinking, do I get this or do I get an SUV? This is not what you would haul around little children in the back unless they're into this sport as well. So if you want more information about this vehicle, there's tons of information down below. Remember, this is a special edition that costs $6,400 more on top of the Wrangler to get the Willys package. I think it's worth it. This vehicle came in at $35,000. You can enter into the Jeep market for just $23,000. That's not much considering, and there's of course incentives as well. So if you want the information, it's down below, and of course, make sure to like, follow, and comment. If you're a Jeep person, absolutely put a comment down below. If you're a Willys fan, you know something, you got a great story, put it out there for all of us to enjoy. And we thank you for your likes, your subscriptions. Make sure to follow me on all forms of social media at Lauren Fix, and sign up for that free newsletter at laurenfix.com. And don't forget to watch our His Turn, Her Turn reviews on your local ABC station, or just click up here and you go right to our website. Thanks so much for watching. We'll catch you next time.